Watch Symposium. I'm Austin. Goodbye, Hulk. And good riddance. Good riddance. Too much green. Just, that's a personal opinion there. All right, so as people thought, the Hulk is gone, but got something else. The ceramic Kermit. The Kermit is back, and I love the pre-ceramic Kermit. I mean, just I don't want to go into the pre-ceramic Kermit. I was about to give you guys some history on it because I love talking about it. But it's a transitional watch. It's a beautiful watch, and it's the best of both worlds. But anyway, we're not talking about the pre-ceramic Kermit, Austin. We're talking about the ceramic Kermit. It's, stay on task here. This is a pretty cool development, and that doesn't disappoint. Now, as far as the size of this sub and all of the ways the sub has changed, that's another video that I just made that's probably getting posted with this one. But, that's sort of, just an incremental step. But this is neat and very surprising. And, there were leaks and whatnot, but I was kind of surprised by this because I was just surprised they revisited the Kermit. And, what can I say about it? I mean, it's a really nice watch. I think it's going to be really popular, maybe even more popular than the Hulk. All right, now let's end this video with a little discussion about what's going to happen to the Hulk now. All right, well, dealers, I think, have a ton of Hulks. And so the question is, now that the Hulk is discontinued, are they going to tack on a higher price? Are they going to try to move them because the Kermit's coming in? Is the Kermit going to kind of take its place? Personally speaking, I'd much rather wear a Kermit than a Hulk. I just thought, the Hulk it's a beautiful watch, yes, and the sunburst green dial is nice. It's just too much. Look, if you got a huge collection, why not? Great St. Patrick's Day watch, all right? But if you're looking at one watch, I think the Kermit is much better than the Hulk, right? And so I think that it might be even more popular than the Hulk. And so the question is, what's going to happen to the Hulk? I mean, are they gonna? They're not going to tank in price, but are gray market dealers and watch shops going to try to get out of the stock that I think they've probably been building up for a while? And they might, and you may be able to find a cheaper Hulk if you really wanted a Hulk. And I think one reason is I think there's going to be a subset of people, well, I don't know, people are kind of in the know about watches, and so I don't think anybody's going to be selling their Hulk, but I think people maybe are going to stop wanting the Hulk because a lot of people who like Rolex watches, they want the newest, you can't show up next year at the country club with a Hulk on. That's so 2019, right? You need the Kermit. And so they might not sell their Hulk, but they might all of a sudden say, well, I don't want this blast from the past Hulk, right? And in 5 years, I'm never going to say that it's going to look dated, but I don't know if the Hulk will age as beautifully as something like this. This is a pair of Levi's jeans right here. And so when it comes to that demographic that loves just the newest, just top of the line stuff, in 5 years, I don't know if a Hulk is really going to satisfy them. Now, decades and decades. The Hulk is probably gonna go up. Again, we're talking 6 digits, and there are probably a ton of them out there. But with each passing decade, the examples get more rough. They break. They get lost. They get stolen. Whatever, And so, assuming that the market and Rolex doesn't change and just falls from grace from the collective consciousness of the world, I think these watches are gonna carry their value, hold their value, and eventually, given enough time, they're probably going to slowly go up, just like the pre-ceramics. You know, they're sort of the slow and steady race right now. And it's an interesting development. And, you know, if I had just bought a Hulk, and yeah, I'd be a little bit disappointed because I would think, well, I thought we were done with the green watches and that's why I got it. But it's not like, you know, it's not like a mistake. So very interesting strategy on Rolex's part. I mean, that is one way to kind of yank the rug out of all these Hulk hoarders by releasing, you know, a new version. And again, it's, you know, the Kermit, right? And I suppose it's going to be the ceramic Kermit. I mean, let me know if you have any ideas for the nickname. I love the nickname Kermit. I mean, because Kermit's such a great character, Muppet, and he's a great Muppet. And Hulk, I've never been a fan of the character, and I thought the nickname was super cheesy, and so that was a turnoff right there. I mean, call it the Green Apple, I probably would have liked it, or something nice and I love the fruity flavored, you know, root beer, Pepsi, and, you know, it makes me want to grab a soda, right? Hearing Hulk just reminds me of my misspent youth collecting Marvel comic books. All right, so anyway, let me know what you think about it. I think this is a good move. I think it's kind of strategic. It's like, okay, oh yeah, we're gonna discontinue the Hulk. That's right. Fever. Oh, but we're gonna give you another green watch, and then everybody's like, okay. So interesting development. Let me know what you think. Take care. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.